for the kids to read some of the best books. We choose the books that the kids are gonna love, but maybe wouldn't find otherwise. This gives them like new ideas for people to read. So for example, one of our books is Ancestor approved, and it's short stories, which kids won't normally pick up.
So it pushes them outside their box, something that they would have never picked up when they just came to library that week. The criteria is quality literature. It is 4th through 6th grade appropriate, okay? It has to be male and female interest, okay? So that sometimes. And then we're looking for genre diversification.
Try to get like a mystery, something that's mysterious, get something that's realistic, get something that's historical. Action was one that was super popular this year. That was Canyon's Edge, that they really liked, a lot of them said. Oh, and then this year, another one that was, I think, a challenge, but they liked it. It was this, and this is nonfiction. And it is a whopper, but it is written amazingly suspenseful. It's about the boys' soccer team that was trapped in the Thai caves. And when I book talked them at the beginning of the year, this was the book that wouldn't stay in, you know, that kept being checked out. And then immediately when it came back, somebody wanted it again. And they were like, that book was amazing. And something that they never would have read, probably otherwise, because it looks like a pretty daunting nonfiction book.
What's the hot new thing in literature? Books in diversity. We wanted to be sure we were covering that. Try to use books in historical fiction. Graphic novels, kids love them, and if that gets them reading, so we've chosen graphic novel. This year we chose a book that became a movie for the first time. So they also have to have been published in the last 3 years. And we did something a little bit different this year where we chose, I want to say 9 books that were exactly the same. And then Harmon had 2 that were unique to Harmon, and Smith had 2 that were unique to Smith. And part of that too becomes our readers are different. And that sounds kind of like, what, in the same district? But our buildings and our readers are very different.
Well, there's a lot of different kinds of books that you can choose from, and different genres, and it's also nice to have a list of books already picked out for you, so you don't have to hunt around for different kinds of books.
I like it because there's lots of different books to choose from, and books I probably wouldn't read on like a regular day.
I really like how there are many different genres and there are different styles, so it won't be all fiction or nonfiction, but it can be from Mars, it can be someone getting stuck in a canyon, or it can be nonfiction.
I liked all of them, but I liked Measuring Up because it was a graphic novel. So I finished it last year, and it just felt like I accomplished something big, and I think it made me a better reader, and I wanted to do that this year again. And the books this year are amazing. I only have 1 book left, so I'm really excited to read that last book.